future.
Come and guest on our show.
Come and guest on our show.
A mic is waiting for you.
A mic is waiting for you.
Where the topics are all over the place and there's no fondue. Can you tell stupid jokes?
Can you tell stupid jokes?
Are you funny at all?
Are you funny at all?
Got a studio space that needs some taste. Now I want fondue. You know we might have you back again. Promise to listen to you. Can you bring some fondue?
Can you bring some fondue?
And the skewers too. Welcome back to Justice Thinkin for the Aftershow.
Hey, everybody.
I'm Michael.
And I'm Rebecca.
And
we're back.
We're back. So this
Sorry.
is to, what's this is to know?
Or to know it all.
Yep, there we go.
Yeah.
And this is going to be, so the after show is going to be all about the one-upper.
The one-upper, yeah. Gotta love them too, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can handle a know-it-all.
Yeah.
I can handle someone that knows everything they do. I want to say, like, sorry, you don't watch the show, so fuck off. Neil deGrasse Tyson. He's an astrophysicist.
Oh, okay.
He's done a lot of stuff. He's kind of a know-it-all.
Okay.
Again, Sheldon Cooper. There's a lot of know-it-all.
Right.
Bill Gates can be one of those. Your favorite person, Donald Trump, is a know-it-all, right?
Okay. Yeah.
So is Joe Biden.
What?
Joe Biden's a know-it-all too.
He is?
You can't be in politics,
Well,
or
yeah.
you can't do any of that without being a know-it-all.
Yeah, that's true.
And sometimes they're right. Most of the
time
time
they're
wrong. That's as political as we're gonna get.
Yeah.
Because none of them are our favorite people. Donald Trump doesn't watch the show either, so fuck off too. The president is not watched my show. He can fuck himself.
Let's hope the FBI is not listening to that one.
I didn't threaten him. Just told me he could take a long walk off a short pier
Okay.
without a life jacket, and take all the rest of the politicians with you.
Right.
Okay.
Take them all.
That's it.
Take all of Washington.
Yeah. Just good just to chunk that out.
Yeah.
And we'll be good without them.
Yep.
All right, that's as political as we get. This is the one-upper show. This is these people piss me off.
Oh, yeah.
When I can go toe-to-toe with a know-it-all, but it's the one-uppers that just piss me off.
Okay.
I'll give you a good example. It's like, oh yeah, we got a hot tub so we could go in there. How big is it? Oh, it's just a 4 or 5 person. Mine's a 7 or 8 person.
Oh, yeah.
Good for you.
I thought you were going to go with our neighbors who just, got a pool.
Oh, no, I don't think that we don't know them that way. So that's
yeah,
not,
okay.
But
I was like, we don't know them that well. Jeez.
No. And you know what? They're nice neighbors.
They are. They're very nice.
really cool people. Yeah. I can't say anything bad about them yet.
Yeah.
Give me a couple months. Let them live here for a couple months. Wait till they get on my lawn.
Hey, at least as long as we get invited to that first pool party, I'm good.
Yeah, I'm good with that.
Maybe the second one.
Right. So now with the one-upper, this I think could be ego, competition, same thing that we said for the other one, right?
Mm-hmm.
I get this is so what are the type of one? There's different type of one-uppers here too.
So one that that stands out to me is probably the humble bragger.
Okay.
Yeah,
that's the person that always has to say basically make you feel bad.
Right, or their
when
job
I
was
worked
better
at
than yours.
NASA.
Yeah, or their job was better than yours. Or something. Yeah.
What do you do for a living? Oh, I I'm a travel agent. Oh, I remember traveling on my private jet.
Yeah.
That kind of shit.
Yeah.
Just kind of pisses me off. Or no matter what you've done, would a humble bragger also be the name dropper too?
Probably, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, you went on vacation. I remember when I went on vacation with Brad and Brad Pitt.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up.
Right. I don't want to hear it.
This is where when someone says something like that, oh, I went to vacation with Brad Pitt. Oh, show me a picture.
Yeah. And
And they don't
Yeah.
because they can't.
I get wanting to share your stories like that. So it's kind of like a hard line to where, are they trying to one up you or are they just trying to share a story? It's.
Yeah, you get caught up in the moment. I guess that could be the same. I think there's also the travel one-upper too. I think we were saying the travel.
Yeah.
That would be like, oh, we went to California. Oh, we went to the islands off California.
Yeah.
Or, well, we went to Hawaii. They had to always go one
Yep.
little bit better than
Make
yours.
it better, yeah.
I don't know.
The ones that really get me are like the trauma ones.
Oh, them
like,
son of a bitches.
If you get hurt or something and they're like, oh, well, this happened to me. Like,
okay, so that happened. You want to know, who was it? I think it was a superhero movie. They were like comparing scars. Do you remember? There's been a couple of those. I got this in here. I got this from over here, and they're like comparing stars. The whole. I think that one upper would be that between Star-Lord and Thor.
Oh yeah.
And here's the funny thing: Thor wasn't trying to one up him.
Yeah.
But Star-Lord had that ego got a hit. Well, I'm the captain of this ship, and
Yep.
we're gonna do what I say. And are you sounding deeper? Are you mocking me? Are you mocking me? That's kind of the he has the better voice, so I have to make my voice sound better. I don't know. Yeah, you're right. The trauma. You said the trauma. I remember the scars.
Yeah.
That trauma is like, I broke my arm when I was riding a bike. I broke it in 3 places.
Right. Or I
Oh,
jumped
good for
off
you.
the cliff and broke my arm.
Yeah.
Should have.
I don't understand that.
Yeah.
I'm lucky that I don't run into too many trauma one-uppers.
Yeah.
They're really lucky they have not run into me. It's like, yeah, I got in a car accident. I got in a car accident that almost killed me. Yeah, too bad.
Yeah.
Wish it did. Then I wouldn't have to deal with you. Good with that.
Oh,
I don't know. I guess that'd be the dark. I don't know. I guess I don't like the one-uppers, but I could see how it can come off if you're telling a story and you want to fit in, so you tell a similar story.
Yeah.
I could see how that works, and I could see how people could perceive that as, oh, every time I have a story, you have to have a story too.
Exactly. Yeah.
You got to understand that a lot of times that person's probably just trying to fit in.
Yeah. I agree. Because, yeah, it's hard to tell. I mean, some people, you kind of know if that's their personality or not. And then, or if they are trying to one-up you. So.
Yeah. I guess it's all delivery, too.
Yeah.
And how you go about it. Because if 2 people are there and someone says, hey, how's your vacation? If I have the better vacation, I better go first, because otherwise I sound like a one-upper.
Right.
So I don't know. I guess I don't know how that would work.
Yeah.
How do you? I guess. How has this affected you as far as when you've heard this? Have you been in that position?
I think honestly, like, I've probably been in that position and I might have done it, I mean, I think we're all kind of guilty of it to a certain point. So, yeah, it's kind of like, well, kind of like I was telling you about my day,
Right.
Come make it all about yourself.
So it has to be all about you.
Well, yeah, sometimes. I mean,
okay.
Yeah.
So I guess that just kind of man, it's the one-upper. You know what? I could deal. I don't think it's one-upping if it only happens every once in a while.
Yeah, every once in a while. But like if it's like on a daily basis, then yeah.
Or every time you're around this person,
yeah,
they have to one-up you.
Mm-hmm.
That's where it would get absurdly annoying.
Right.
Absurd.
What was that word again?
Absurdly.
Absurdly. Yeah.
Do you not know that word?
It's just like you're using big words over there.
I'm sorry. Mikey, if you need to Google that, you can.
I don't need to Google that. I know what it means.
You sure? What does it mean?
Like.
What does it mean? No, come on. You know what it means. Yeah, what does it mean?
It means.
No habla español or English over there?
No, it means like absurdly means like outrageous or like big or like they like outdo
overly.
You. Yeah, overly like yeah.
Yeah.
I was trying to figure the words.
I'm just making sure you.
Yeah, I know it.
Okay.
I know some big words.
Okay. Biggest word I know is supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
Okay.
I'm sorry. It's in the dictionary, so.
It is.
You can say that, but you can't say abominable snowman.
Oh.
Oh, someone's getting sassy over
Them
there.
are fighting words.
At least I can say it.
You see, he just won up. He's trying to one up. You see that?
Yeah.
Yeah. See, that's a one up, and he was doing it on purpose.
You know I am.
All right. Can doing this ruin relationships? What do you think?
I think it could.
I think it has for me in the past.
Yeah.
I think it has ruined relationships for me.
Yeah.
Sometimes when you do that, I want to say when you're trying to have a conversation, I don't want competitive conversation.
Right. Yeah.
I sometimes you just want to have a conversation, and you don't need to turn it into a pissing match.
Yeah.
Or who, I don't like that. So when someone does that, I have to do that as well. But I will tell you, I've been an accidental one-upper. Because when you're around friends and doing that kind of stuff, I'm that accidental one-upper around new people.
Okay.
Probably doesn't give a good first impression because you're trying to fit in, so you want to tell a story. So hey guys, I'm like you kind of deal. I think a lot of people who for meeting the first time they do that, or here's the opposite side of the one-upper.
Okay.
What if they don't say anything and because they don't want to tell a story and become a one-upper, that they then decide, well, I'm not going to say anything, and then you have the other side of it. Well, he
doesn't have anything to talk about.
He has nothing to talk about. He was kind of ignoring us. He didn't want to communicate or participate in the conversation. So screw him.
Yeah.
See, so it's a fine line you run.
It is, yeah. And it's hard to tell sometimes when somebody's crossing it or not.
Yeah,
so.
that is true.
Yeah.
That is true. So how do you deal with them? Do you ignore them? Do you put on the boxing gloves?
I have to admit, I probably do both. I either kind of like have to be like, okay, I don't really want to talk to you anymore. Or I'll be like, yeah, let me see how I can do it better.
I can see that. I think I evaluate it and go, okay, despite who started it, what happened, I have to look at it and go, would I like to continue a relationship for this person?
Yeah.
And do I need to, because I could blow this up right now.
Yeah.
Do I blow this up now and say, screw you? Or is this person I'm going to be able to see around and, like your brother, I can't be a one-upper with him.
Yeah.
It's just, he's family. So that kind of sucks. So if I worked at SpaceX, I mean, I'm screwed.
Yeah.
I don't work for SpaceX. I wouldn't work for SpaceX.
No.
No.
Although we could move somewhere really cool if you did, probably.
Texas.
Well, aren't they in Florida too?
Texas.
No, they're in Florida too. They partner with Cape Canaveral, I thought.
They do, but they just built that city.
Oh yeah, that's right.
They're in Texas. You want to move to Texas?
Nah.
Okay. I don't want to move to Texas either.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
I don't know. I think it gets kind of crazy of like out topping them.
Yeah.
Do you call them out?
Yeah, sometimes that would be yeah. You kind of just make it a little bit fun, call them out on it, or
I don't think that's fun. I think that's a disaster.
You don't think that's fun?
I do, but I mean it's not fun. It's not fun for them.
Oh, that's true.
We get a kick out of it.
Yeah. I get a kick out of you and telemarketers.
I do.
Or like the people trying to buy your house.
Yep.
Yeah.
Go big or go home.
Exactly.
One of the other ways is changing the subject with a
yeah.
That sometimes works.
That sometimes does, yeah.
I don't know. So
Mikey.
Oh God.
No, I'm kidding.
Oh, it's I don't know. It gets kind of crazy.
Yeah, it does. The world is full of crazy people.
Yeah, it's just one of those things that push buttons.
Yeah.
If you're someone out there and you like to push buttons, hit that button for like
and
subscribe.
follow.
There you go.
Follow, and
make sure
subscribe, right?
What?
It's follow, and subscribe, right?
Yeah, you can say it in whatever order.
Okay.
There's no like trademark on the ordering of this.
Okay. Can I trademark it then?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Okay. Darn it.
Yeah, because too many use it. You can't trademark that.
Okay.
So, we're on all platforms: YouTube, Rumble,
Facebook,
Spotify, Facebook, social media, Instagram. We're all over the place. All your favorite podcast players. That's crazy.
That is.
So, if you think you could top the show, leave a comment. Let's see.
All right. Bye, everybody.
Come and guest on our show.
Come and guest on our show.
A mic is waiting for you.
A mic is waiting for you.
Where the topics are all over the place and there's no fondue. Can you tell stupid jokes?
Can you tell stupid jokes?
Are you funny at all?
Are you funny at all?
Got a studio space that needs some taste. Now I want fondue. You know we might have you back again. Promise to listen to you. Can you bring some fondue?
Can you bring some fondue?
And the skewers too. This concludes our broadcasting day.